Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am Professor Usman Ali, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, and today FSC Part 2 Aromatic Hydrocarbons का थर्ड लेक्चर जो है वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे. तो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, now we are going to discuss the modern concepts of structure of benzene. There were old concepts about structure of benzene that was called as Kekulé structure, and there were few limitations in Kekulé structure. The major limitation was carbon-carbon bond length according to X-rays would be different if we follow the Kekulé's rule. Carbon-carbon double bond should be shorter and carbon-carbon single bond should be longer. Due to this deficiency, Kekulé's structures was not sufficient to fulfill our requirement. But benzene is extra stable and all carbon atoms are of same length. This cannot be proved that according to Kekulé's structures, it was not enough to fulfill that requirement which was shown by X-rays. Now we are going to study atomic orbital treatment of benzene. In fact, in this article, we are going to study hybridization of benzene. In benzene, all carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized. What is called sp2 hybridization? Process of intermixing 1s and 2p atomic orbitals of slightly different energy and shape to produce 3 new orbitals of same energy and shape are called sp2 hybrid, and phenomena is called sp2 hybridization. As we have discussed in chapter number 7, dear students, in chapter number 7 we discussed about the structure of ethene that was sp2 hybridized. In sp2 hybridization, orientation of hybrid orbitals is triangular planar, same in benzene. If we see the electronic configuration of carbon atom, in carbon atom, 1s will have 2 electrons, 2s will have 2 electrons, 2px will have 1 electron, 2py 1 electron, and 2pz is empty. First state is called as ground state, and ground state is that state in which electrons are nearest to nucleus. When 1 electron from 2s get energy, it is excited. In which state? That state is called as excited state. And what is the original shape of excited state? In excited state, electrons are unpaired. When electrons are unpaired, it is excited state, and it is produced due to absorption of energy. As we know that in benzene there is sp2 hybridization, 1s and 2p will contribute in hybridization, and 2pz orbital will be called as anhybrid. That anhybrid p orbital will be used to produce pi bond, that is delocalized. We will see how pi bond is delocalized, because we know that in sp2 hybridization all carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized and they will be of triangular planar. 2 sp2, 1 and 2 out of 3 sp2 hybrid, 2 sp2 hybrids will make sigma bond with other carbon atom to produce cyclic ring, and 1 sp2 of each carbon atom will overlap with 1s of hydrogen atom to produce sigma bond. In fact, in benzene there are 12 sigma bonds. 6 sigma bonds inside the ring and 6 sigma bonds are out of the ring with hydrogen atom. As we know that all carbon atom are triangular planar, they will exist in same plane. When all carbon atom are existing in same plane, there is 1 2pz anhybrid on each carbon atom. When all carbon atom are in same plane, so all anhybrid 2pz orbital will be in same plane. When they are in same plane, they can overlap with one another above and below the plane to produce sheath of pi electrons. So the old concept of calculus that there are 2 sigma bonds and there are 3 sigma bonds and 3 pi bonds, that was incorrect. The correct concept was the pi electrons. In fact, there is no 3 pi electrons. In fact, pi electrons are delocalized, and delocalized mean they spread in entire benzene ring and they will produce continuous sheath of pi electron, and this pi electron will spread in whole ring. As we can see, this is anhybrid p orbital on each carbon atom. It will overlap above as it is shown by red color and below shown by black color sheath of pi electron, and this sheath of pi electron will spread in whole ring. As sheath is continuous and it is spread in entire ring, so all carbon atom will be similar and carbon bond length will be same, or it will be of 1.397 angstrom, and it is in between single bond and double bond. So this concept has covered the limitations of calculus structure. So dear students, now we have whole concept that in fact in benzene there is no concept of 3 double bond and 3 single bond. In fact, in benzene there is continuous sheath of pi electron that is spread in entire benzene ring. This is the whole concept of atomic orbital treatment of benzene. This shows how hybrid orbital will produce delocalization of pi bond. You know, delocalization, spreading of pi electron in entire ring is called as delocalization.